Hey, it's me, Giggens, and I'm here today to talk about the Beach Boys, an autumn offering. We know the Beach Boys. We think of summer. A lot of people think of Christmas with the Christmas album. Even spring, a lot of their songs have that get out in the car, drive around kind of feel. But when it comes to fall, where do they land? I had such a fun time putting this list together of autumn like songs that I thought flowed really well and kind of give you an idea of how the Beach Boys could sound as an October band. The songs I picked either have a cozy feel, lyrics about staying inside and like being wrapped up with somebody, um, maybe being outside for a little bit and just kind of looking around, experiencing nature. Basically, the nice things that we enjoy about fall, where things are starting to get a little bit cooler outside. You're starting to wear more heavier clothing. You want to be inside at night a little bit more. I could have added my solution onto here just for the Halloween aspect, but I kept it with I had like Simon and Garfunkel in mind. I was like, what would be a chill Beach Boys album that I could put on and just enjoy for a nice calm autumn day? So I arranged this 10-track album, and we're going to start with number one, Big Sur. This is the version off of the Feel Flows box set. This version for me has slightly become my favorite version of the song. I like the one on Holland, of course, but this one for me, there's just a comfy, cozy feeling to this one. The delivery is so sweet and calm. Everything about this track feels relaxed. And I think it's a nice introduction, especially the doo 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 doo. It's a cool way to enter the album. The way Big Sur ends lends itself perfectly to With Me Tonight from Smiley Smile. This album as a whole, I could have put the whole record on for this one. Another track that isn't trying to be like in your face about it. It's like, I'm here, I'm calm. Here's a nice, cute little song about being with somebody you want to be with and just enjoying that time together. And I feel like it's a nice, slow introduction to keep going into the album. Like, nothing about this record is supposed to be punchy or immediate. It's like, take your time. The ending of With Me Tonight falls really nicely to come into Steamboat from Holland. This song for me gives a little bit of umph, a little bit of edge, but not a ton because this song is just a slow, chugging, almost a dirge. It just takes its time the whole way through. But I like the energy on it. Something about it just feels autumnal. Speaking of crisp air, Let the Wind Blow. I put that one up next. This one's probably the most upbeat one on the album so far. Maybe Big Sur, but this one's got a little bit more of an immediacy where, especially that Let the Bees Make Honey part where it starts to pick up a little bit near the end. This one for me always has sounded sort of dark and sort of not eerie, but it just feels like cooler weather. I don't think of this song, I think June. I thought I would end side one with Time to Get Alone, which is a nice, sweet, comfy song. Simple as that. It's one of the coolest things they ever did. A song that deserves way more recognition and way more people talking about it. And, it's definitely got those cozy, comfy vibes. It's just a nice, delicate, gentle song, like a nice, delicate, gentle fall breeze. I thought I would start side two off with Sweet Sunday Kind of Love from MIU. So you open up side two with probably the most, I would say, exciting song so far on the record, but Carl's voice is just gentle on this one. I love how he sings about reading the funnies and watching TV and just hanging out. It's a nice sweet Sunday feeling, sweet Sunday kind of love. And I thought that romanticism and that comfort, that home quality feeling was a good addition to this record. From Keeping the Summer Alive, Santa Ana Winds, I guess keeping up with that winds feature, could be kind of breezy in fall sometimes, but it's a nice acoustic song. I like Al talking at the beginning. Again, when I think of fall songs, folk is something I listen to more in the fall, and Al was the folky of the band. So starting off the song with, the Santa Ana winds or weather condition or whatever he says, I think that lends itself well to the season. Coming off of that, the very calm Be Still from Friends, having a Denny vocal on here was essential. And I just like the chill atmosphere on this one too. It's another song that takes its time to grow, but I feel like poetically and lyrically, a lot of these songs sort of have a deeper meaning, songs that kind of make you think or about places. So with Be Still, I felt like this one was more of an introspective track to add, but has that home-like quality feel to it. Track 9, All This Is That. It's just a shimmering, glistening, glowing kind of song. And I thought it'd be kind of nice for if you're staring at the beach on an autumn day where it's cold, but the water reminds you of warmer times. And this song is just magical through and through. So All This Is That. Track 10 on here might be a bit of a surprise, kind of a head scratcher for some people, or maybe a kind of wow moment. But at number 10, from the Feel Flows box set, the backing track with backing vocals of A Day in the Life of a Tree. So you take off Jack Rowley's voice and leave the track itself just glowing immensely with this huge organ, and then getting to the end of the song with those amazing vocals as it fades out. I thought it would be just kind of a really nice cherry on top to this album because, you know, speaking about trees, that's what fall is. The leaves fall off the trees. A Day in the Life of a Tree. I thought was a cool ending to the album, but this version in particular, I think, speaks for itself differently than the one with the vocals. You know, the masterful thing about Brian and what he wrote was that you can have just the music without the voices and have it be just as emotive and interesting and compelling as the version with the vocals on top. And so I thought it'd be nice to end with an instrumental because some of their best albums have instrumentals on them, Pet Sounds being one of them. So there you go, the Beach Boys, An Autumn Offering. That's my little mixtape for you for the fall. Feel free to put it together on Spotify or something and see what you think. I'm really enjoying it. It's kind of an interesting combination of songs, stuff that I wouldn't normally put together, but I've really been enjoying giving it a spin. So let me know what you think of it. But there you go. My name is Giggens. This has been Beach Boys Wednesday. Thanks so much for watching, and let me know what you think of An Autumn Offering by the Beach Boys. See you next time.